Okay guys, in last session we discussed about the motion in a plane, projectile motion, and we derived the number of relation for the projectile motion like a projectile trajectory, range, maximum height, time of flight, and not lots of example. Okay, so in today's session we discuss some special cases for this projectile motion equation. Let's start with the first one. So our first case is what? Equation of trajectory in terms of range. So actually what is equation of trajectory? So y is equal to x tan theta minus gx square upon 2 v naught square cos square theta. This is the equation of trajectory. Okay, let's we write here equation of trajectory. So we have to derive this relation, we have to convert this relation in terms of range. So first of all, what is range of this projectile? So range is equal to 2v naught cos theta into sin 2v naught square cos theta upon into sin theta upon j. This is the relation for the range. Okay, so you can do something, so you just getting this answer here. So let's see, just gives us some simplification. X tan theta minus here g in this equation 2v naught square cos theta into sin theta. See here 2v naught square cos theta into sin theta. Okay, means here one cos theta is already present, so let's write here cos theta. Sin theta is not present in this equation, see, so let's put here sin theta. So sin theta cancel out, so in denominator 2v naught square cos square theta and sin theta cancel out. Okay, and in numerator what we require? G, so that's a g. Okay, here x square is as it is, so x square. Now you just compare this equation, so exactly same. But what is this? What is this actually? See, if you compare this one, then g upon 2v naught square cos theta into sin theta, that is a 1 upon r. So put this value, so x tan theta minus 1 upon r into sin upon cos means what? Tan theta into x square. So take a x tan theta common out, so x tan theta is common from this relation, so 1 minus here x tan theta is common, so x square, so x is remaining, so remaining is what? X in numerator, and denominator there is a r. So this is the equation of trajectory in terms of range. All of you guys must be know this relation and quite helpful for us. Equation of trajectory in terms of range. So we have a two equation of trajectory. First this one, y is equal to x tan theta minus gx square upon 2 v naught square cos square theta, and second one is y is equal to x tan theta in bracket 1 minus x upon r. Okay, where r is the range, x is the horizontal distance, x is a horizontal distance and y is a vertical distance. Okay, so all of you guys note this, then after we are go to this next one. Note it. Let's see next one. Here the one example is given to us. The equation of projectile is suppose this one, y is equal to 16x minus x square upon 4. Find the horizontal range. Find the horizontal, means here nothing is given to us, but if you want to find the horizontal range, then you compare this equation with the standard one. What is the equation of trajectory? Equation of trajectory, y is equal to x tan theta in bracket 1 minus x upon r. Means you just convert this relation in this way. Okay, so you just take a 16x common out from this given equation. So what is given? Y is equal to 16x minus x square by 4. Take a 16x common out, so here multiply by 16, divide by 16. Okay, so take 16x common, so 1 minus what is in numerator? X, because 16 is common out, and denominator 16 4s are, that is a 64. Compare this both relation. This one means you just compare equation number 1 and equation number 2. So by comparison, see, y is equal to x tan theta means 16x, and 1 minus x upon, also 1 minus x upon 64. So range is equal to what actually? 64. This is the first answer. Actually here I am only just one answer is asking, one questions is given to us, otherwise you can give the number of answer. If you want to theta projection angle, then compare this one, x tan theta and 16x. So from this, what is tan theta? 16. It means theta is equal to tan inverse 16. So that is a projection angle. This is what actually projection angle. So by this way you means you get the number of answers. Okay, So all of you guys note this example, and your answer is what? R is equal to 64. That is the one shortcut method. Actually you are just find this data by the using original equation, but this is quite difficult to solve out. If you remember this equation directly, then you get this answer within a 1 or 2 steps. Okay, all of you guys note this. Then after we are go to this next one. Note it. Let's say next one, another special case, relation between R and H. So we have to find this relation. You must be remember, this is the one exercise example. Here this is the exercise example. Okay, let's find out this relation. So what is R actually? Range. So range R is equal to 2 V0 square sin theta into cos theta upon G. And what is maximum height? So H is equal to V0 square sin square theta upon 2G. That's it. Okay, now take the ratio of this both equation. So equation number 1, equation number 2. So you just perform this one, 1 divided by 2. So R upon H. Okay, so if anything is cancel out, cancel it. So V0 square cancel out, G cancel out. Okay, when you just taking this ratio, and sin theta cancel out. What is remaining? So 2 into here the cos theta upon, in denominator this sin theta upon 2. So what is actually answer? This 2 into 2 4, and sin theta upon cos theta, that is tan theta. So from this, what is tan theta? So tan theta is equal to 4h upon R. This is the very important relation. Okay, all of you guys note this. If your projection angle is theta, where theta is what actually? Theta is a projection angle with horizontal, not vertical. You must be remember, with horizontal. As we derive this all this relation, here we just taking a theta, means angle of projection with the horizontal, not with the vertical. Okay, in all relation theta must be with horizontal. Theta must be with the horizontal. So projection angle is theta, then tan theta is equal to what? Always 4h upon R. Tan theta for the given case, for the given motion, tan theta is equal to 4h upon R. And this is the most important equation. So all of you guys note this one, special case in your books. Okay, if from this one you just solve this problem, see, as we solve, suppose यहाँ पे height find करने तो क्या होगा? See, R is known, tan theta is known. Suppose maximum height इसी equation में से find करना है तो क्या रखना है? Tan theta is equal to 4h upon R. So from this, H is equal to R tan theta upon 4. So what is R? So R is a 64. What is tan theta? That is a 16 upon 4. So 4 4s are. So this is your answer in meter. Do you understand how we just solve this all this type of problem? Always tan theta is equal to what? 4h upon R for this given trajectory. Okay, so by this way you just getting the answer of the maximum height, range, projection angle and everything. Okay, all of you guys note this one also in your books. First you note this one. Okay, first you note this relation, and then after you note this example. Okay, all of you guys note it. Let's see next case, special case, which is a condition for the same range. You understand it properly. Okay, what is the meaning of same range? And it is illustration number 4.7 from the textbook. Let's say I am just drawing a one figure, that is a suppose horizontal surface. Here the objects, you throw the objects like this, and it's move along this path. Suppose we don't know, it's move along this path, suppose, and its range is supposed to be what? R1. What is this range? R1, and angle is what? Theta 1. First case. Now you have another objects like this. You just throw the objects in this direction, and it's move in this way. Again it's come back at the same one. Its range is what? R2. So here this projection angle is supposed to be theta 2. Okay, so if you want to finding out this condition for the same range, means R1 is equal to R2. Same range means what? R1 is equal to R2. And here you must be note this one. The initial first object is thrown with the v naught speed, then second object must be thrown with the same speed. If the two objects are thrown at a different angle with the same initial speed, two objects are thrown at a different angle with the same initial speed, and if their range are same, then what is the condition? What is that? What is the condition? Okay, let's consider what is r1 actually. So r1 is equal to 2 v naught square sin theta 1 into cos theta 1 upon j, that is one. Now consider this r2 is equal to what? 2 v naught square sin theta 2 into cos theta 2 upon j. This is r1 and r2. Now both are same. Here this both are same. So if you consider this situation, let's I am just taking some specific value. Suppose theta 1 is equal to theta and theta 2 is equal to pi by 2 minus theta. That is a special case. Okay, if you consider here theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to what? Pi by 2. Pi by 2 means 90. Pi by 2 means what? 90. That is a special case, you must be noting. And find this, means both this value put into this r1. So what is r1? So r1 is equal to 2 v naught square sin theta into cos theta upon j, equation number 1. Put the same value into the r2. So what is r2? So 2 v naught square sin, what is theta 2? Pi by 2 minus theta. So pi by 2 minus theta into cos pi by 2 minus theta upon j. Simplify this relation. So 2 v naught square sin pi by 2 minus theta. Pi by 2 function is comes, means pi by 2 angle is coming. So function is changed, sin is becomes cos. So that is cos theta, and cos pi by 2 minus theta, cos is becomes sin. So this becomes sin theta upon j. Consider equation number 2. If you compare this both relation 1 and 2, both are same. See, if you compare this relation, so from 1 and 2, what you say? r1 is equal to r2. But when these two ranges are same, which type of condition must be required? Then condition number 1, v naught 1 is equal to v naught 2, means both the objects are thrown with the same initial speed. Both objects are thrown with a same initial speed. Condition number 1. And condition number 2, theta 1 plus theta 2 must be 90 डिग्री. मतलब जो भी एंगल पे आप थ्रो कर रहे हो उस एंगल का समेशन कितना होना चाहिए? 90 डिग्री. अदरवाइज इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल. Otherwise it is not possible. Okay, so all of you guys note this, and see, without this condition it is again not possible. This one, this condition is required. Both objects are thrown with the same speed. If both objects are thrown with a different speed, so here v naught square and v naught square not same, that means r1 does not equal to r2. Okay, so if two objects are thrown in such a way so that initial speed is same and the angle of projection, summation of angle of projection is 90 degree, then this range of this both the objects are same, but the maximum height different. Consider this maximum height h1 and this maximum height h2, then you must be remember h1 does not equal to h2. h1 does not equal to h2. Here you must be note this condition. Here theta 2 greater than theta 1 is means h2 greater than h1. मतलब जिसका थीटा ज़्यादा है उसकी मैक्सिमम हाइट ज़्यादा होगी, जिस for whatever the subject is theta is lower, it means maximum height is also low. So this is also some important notes. Okay, means sometimes this type of theoretical questions are where means asking in examination, and you must be understand it properly. Okay, if theta 2 higher, why? See, what is this equation of height? What is the equation of height? H is equal to 2 H is equal to v naught square sin square theta upon 2g. So from this, if theta is high, it means sin theta is high. it's you write like this, in this way. It's quite helpful to understand. You write in this way: if theta increases, sin theta increases. So if sin theta increases, maximum height increases. Okay, if you increase the theta, then sin theta increases, then maximum height increases, because remaining terms are considered as a constant. V naught constant, J constant. So we can say that if you want, if for any theta, if theta is considered high, then maximum height is also considered as a high. Okay, so this is the one important note. Okay, all of you guys note this, then after we are go to this next one. Note it. Let's see. So here you must be understand this concept. Okay, condition of a same range. Note it. Let's see next one. Here one example number 1. If two projectiles are thrown at an angle 30 degree and 60 respectively, then find the ratio of their horizontal ranges. See, what is theta 1? Theta 1 is equal to 30 degree. What is theta 2? It is equal to 60 degree. So from this, what is theta 1 plus theta 2? That is a 90 degree. What is theta 1 plus theta 2? 90 degree. Then you think our answer is what? As we studied, R1 is equal to R2, but actually it is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because here, see, I am just telling to you, when you consider this condition, see, if you consider this condition, initial speed must be required, see, but here nothing is given about initial speed. Here see, only two objects are thrown, but what speed? We don't know. If you consider this same situation, see, I am just consider this object is thrown at a 30 degree, and suppose it's reached somewhere here. Okay, and second object is thrown at a 60 degree, but its speed is very high. Suppose consider here it is speed v01 and here it is speed v02, and we consider v02 is much greater than v01, then maybe this type of thing is possible. Yes or no? This type means ranges increases also. So here condition of initial speed is not given, means we are not able to find the answer. If you consider this type of situation, v02 is much less than v01, then maybe this type of thing is also possible. R2 is less than R1. Everything is possible. Without initial speed we can't say anything. Okay, so here for this one we can give the answer data insufficient. Why insufficient? Because initial speed does not given. Okay, so for this we are not able to give this answer, and our answer is what? See, data insufficient. Okay, all of you guys note this example in your books, then after we are go to this next one. Note it. Let's see. Practice example number 2. A projectile can have the same range, underline same range, for the two angle of projection. Okay, let's consider for first angle suppose theta 1, for second angle suppose theta 2. Okay, then what is theta 1 plus theta 2? If you consider theta 1 is equal to theta, then theta 2 must be is equal to pi by 2 minus theta. If h1 and h2 are the maximum height, when the ranges of both this case is what? R, then find the relation between R, h1 and h2. Means this type of situation, consider that is the first object is thrown like this and it's reached somewhere here, and here the second object is thrown like this and it's reached at the same places. Okay, like this. So here we can say that R1 is equal to R2. Right now it is given same range, so we can say that the v01 must be is equal to what? v02, as per our condition. If R1 is equal to R2, then v01 is equal to what? v01. Theta 1 is suppose theta, then theta 2 considers a pi by 2 minus theta. So from this, what is h1? So this height is represents h1 and this height represents h2. Okay, so let's find this relation. So what is R first? So R is equal to 2 v naught square cos theta into sin theta upon j, equation number 1, that is range. Okay, now what is maximum height? So h1 is equal to v naught square, consider both are thrown with the same speed. Okay, so v naught square into sin square theta upon 2g. And what is h2? So h2 is equal to v naught square sin square, second angle is what? Theta 2. Theta 2 means what? Pi by 2 minus theta upon 2g. So simplify this relation. So what is this? V naught square sin pi by 2 minus theta. See, what is sin pi by 2 minus cos theta? So this is what? Cos square theta upon 2g, equation number, this both are together, consider equation number 2. So you convert this relation h1 and h2 in terms of r. So find the product h1 into h2. So h1 into h2 is equal, what is h1 into h2? v naught square 2 times. So v naught square into v naught square, sin square theta into cos square theta, sin square theta into cos square theta upon 2g into 2g, that is 4 into g square. So you just convert this value in terms of r. Okay, so we just convert this value in terms of r. So here what we write, see, what is r actually? 2 v naught square cos theta into sin theta upon g. So here 2 is not present, okay. So you multiply this above side 2 and 2 times. You just take a square, because we have a square of this v naught square 2 times. So v naught square 2 times sin square theta. See, you consider this situation ना, 2 times v naught square, so v naught square sin square theta, यहाँ पे sin square theta, तो यहाँ पे भी sin square theta होगा, cos square theta यहाँ पे भी cos square theta हो गया, g square तो यहाँ पे भी g square हो गया. तो रिमेनिंग क्या है? यहाँ पे 4 है, यहाँ पे क्या है? 4 in denominator. So let's put this in denominator, that's 4. This is given, but here remaining, here is 2 square. 2 square is multiplied in numerator, so we again in denominator we multiply with the 2 square. So what is this actually? R square. This 4 is what? This one is what? R. So from this relation what we get? See, h1 into h2 is equal to r square into 1 upon 4 into 1 upon 2 square. 2 square means 4. 1 upon 4 into 1 upon 4, 1 upon 16. So 1 upon 16. So from this, what is relation? So r square is equal to 16 h1 h2. So from this, what is r? So r is equal to, take under root, so 4 root h1 h2. So that is our relation. So this is our final answer. Okay, all of you guys note this example in your book, then after we are go to this next one, and our answer is also given here. See, r is equal to 4 under root h1 into h2. Okay, all of you guys note it.